Member for Nelson Creston.
Thank you very much, Honourable Chair. I just wanted to take a few moments to say how pleased I am to see the government move in this direction. It's been a little bit longer and in our anticipation of this bill's arrival than we had hoped, but it's finally here, and I think it's just fantastic. I brought this to the attention of the former Attorney General before the 2013 election during a budget estimates process, where I asked her a question about what the government was planning to do on the very issue of expanding the legislation to include all service dogs rather than just guide dogs for people who are blind. And at that time, she had mentioned that government was in consultation with stakeholders on this issue and looking to undertake legislation as soon as possible. In my mind, I thought that would have been before the election. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But I don't want to belabor the point of how long it took us to get here. Just the fact that we got here, I think, is wonderful. And I know that for many of my constituents with disabilities who rely on a guide dog to assist them going about their day-to-day business in the community, this is going to be absolutely good news for them. I know that a few years ago, the reason why I brought this issue to the attention of the Attorney General back in 2012 was because a constituent of mine went to a local restaurant in my community and was asked to leave. She had a service dog, but she wasn't blind. And what she found out was that owner of that restaurant was well within his rights to ask her to leave, despite the fact that she needed that service dog wherever she went to ensure that if she had a major seizure, she was epileptic, that if she had a major seizure, that she was getting the immediate support that she needed, and dogs do that, Honourable Speaker. So this is great. I know that she's going to be thrilled. I know that people all across British Columbia are going to be thrilled, and people with disabilities, like I said, there's a variety of jobs that dogs do and helping people with disabilities. And the fact that we're bringing this legislation forward, I think this is a very good step forward and a good way forward for British Columbia to realize that we are and can be a progressive jurisdiction for people with disabilities. Thank you very much, Honourable Chair, for allowing me the few minutes to put that on the record.